So to finish out the week, we're doing another spooky one with Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. So I've never played this one, but I might give you a little bit of a history lesson. This was a point-and-click adventure RPG hybrid, and it was started way back in the late 80s by a husband and wife team called Corey and Lorianne Cole. And yeah, they worked for Sierra back in the day, and they're like, we want to make a role playing game that's, yeah, kind of the best of both worlds, because a lot of role playing games in the late 80s were pretty, like, they're in depth, but a lot of it was text, and it was kind of behind the times a little bit. But yeah, they managed to actually make a really good series with it. Um, I think they ended up with 5 games in the Quest for Glory series, and they had a different setting for each one as well. Detail can be increased once you start the game. Enables ambient animations. Yeah, okay. Gratuitous passerby, they say. Yeah, right. Let's get into it. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have that that bar across the top because it's gonna be for Windows 3.1. Well, that's all right. But yeah, no, I'm sort of thinking on it now, and yeah, like it was a lot more immersive than your standard RPG. We got a profile ad display, I guess. But yeah, no, so they did different settings with each Quest for Glory. So first one was like traditional European forests and stuff. Second one was like Arabian Nights, genies and stuff. Third one was like African wilds, and this is spooky sort of horror stuff. So yeah, vampires and Cthulhu monsters. Actually, a sweet little soundtrack starting out. But I remember this was the first one that actually had voice acting as well, which we're going to see in a second. Let's create a character. So, what do we have to pick from? We got a fighter. We got a mage, or magic user, and a thief. So yeah, that was another cool side as well, like the fact that you could pick a class, and you had to solve the puzzles in different ways based on who you picked. Yeah, so you get like a weird variety of spells with the magic user. Thief would sneak around, and fighter would just fight everything. Don't know what I want to pick. Yeah, like I'm not going to do a full playthrough of this. I just want to show it off for the kiddies. Might try. It will be boring. We'll be fighter. I usually pick a fighter. Oh, game's just hung though. Did I make the wrong decision by picking a fighter? I think I did. Oh no, there we go. Just had to wait for it to boot up. Yeah, right. And yeah, so you're like picking all your stats. I don't know. Okay, it's right click to put points in. 90 points available. Nothing of magic. Okay, what's probably. I don't know if dodge. I might put a little bit in climbing. Oh, we can't put anything in climbing. Okay. Yeah, so the skills that you can't use as a. Yeah, so we can't put skills straight into like thief skills. Okay, put a bit in dodge though. Put a little bit in parry as well. Probably a bit in vitality because there's like stamina and shit as well. Alright, so we're gonna be Sandals. And that's all you need to do. Yeah, not too in depth. Yeah, that was it was this fine line between like RPG and point and click adventure game.
You awaken from nightmares of flying and falling. You find yourself in this strange place. The only illumination, an eerie green glow. You've lost your weapons and the contents of your backpack somewhere during the journey. All you have are the clothes and armor on your back. This leaves you with 4 burning questions. Where are you? How did you get here? Who brought you here? And how in blazes can you get out of here?
Yeah, all very good questions.
Make that 5 burning questions. What city did your luggage end up in this time?
Yeah. There's a little bit of goofiness to it. But yeah, you might recognize who the narrator was there. That was the voice of John Rhys-Davies. So yeah, Sulla from Indiana Jones and the thingo. First one. Shit, why have I just blanked on the first Indiana Jones movie? Okay. Well, first Indiana Jones movie, yeah, Gimli from Lord of the Rings. But yeah, he serves as our narrator. He like voices everything in this game.
It seems to be a kind of stone valve, acting as a door to the passageway.
And yeah, from what I've heard, he hated every second because he didn't realize like how many individual lines he was going to have to read to get the job done. Yeah, there was a lot of voice dialogue in this. Raiders of the Lost Ark, thank you, Sensei. Yeah, I have a tendency, I just blank sometimes on movies and shit. But yeah, we have like standard kind of point-and-click adventure things, so we can walk, we can, we can fall over.
Stumble and fall over the ancient petrified corpse.
Oh shit, that doesn't
As you
take
pick
long.
yourself up, you discover a dagger and some coins on the dried-out dead body. It isn't going to use them anymore, so you take them.
Yeah, alright, that's useful. And yeah, that's a little indicator to say that we got points. Oh, hang on, let's put the detail up. Put that detail right up. Maybe skill down a little bit in case we get into combat. We'll do a save, just in case. Beautiful. But yeah, so move, walk, use, talk, spells if you're a magic user. And then...
You do not have any magical...
Oh, that's the spells one. I think this one was like, yeah, you can... I think set yourself to run, sneak, sleep. You can check your stats. What else was there? Oh, you can rest. You can wait for a certain thing in time. But sort of, yeah, like basic bare bones stuff for an RPG. But yeah, it was a step up for a point-and-click adventure. Don't know where the hell we were meant to be going, though. Probably out of this, wherever this is. And I'm just going to have an amble. I'm worried I'm going to, like, fall off this shit somewhere. We can go over here. And yeah, there was another thing with, you had to be careful with Sierra games. It was very easy to, like, fall off stuff and just get an instant death.
Acting as a door to the passageway beyond.
Okay, can we poke it? Poke the anus?
Valve won't budge. If you had a bit more light, maybe you'll be able to see how to open it.
Ah, okay, we need some light to open it. Yeah, we don't really have much besides the knife at the moment, do we? Maybe I'm meant to be... Oh, you're going to walk all the way over and search that? No.
A large cave, dimly lit by glowing lichen on the walls.
Yeah, it doesn't really look that much better in Windows 3.1 either. Still find it funny that Indiana guy shoots the sword guy only because he had diarrhea. It's supposed to be a big fight scene. Yeah. I always found that funny. And it just worked. Like, yeah, just like the half-assed way. He's just like, no, I don't have time to deal with you. Pulls the gun out and bang. Yeah, I did like that. I actually have to find some more stuff with John Rhys-Davies because I ended up watching the original version of Shogun earlier this year, and yeah, he plays Rodriguez in that, and he was fantastic as the character. Just like chewed the scenery the whole time. And it was really good too. I ended up watching the original and the reboot of Shogun side by side, and yeah, they both kind of had their moments. Okay, poke this altar, maybe?
You take the torch.
Oh, we have a torch. Okay, can I light torch?
I ever tell you not to play with matches. Well, the same rule applies to torches as well.
Oh, okay, well, I know that. Well, sorry, I'll get mixed up on that. Yeah, we had torches when I was a kid, but you guys call them flashlights. Right, can we use the... Yeah, nothing much happens. Gotta figure out how we use the torch, though. I don't know if we can light it anywhere. First puzzle of the game. Or maybe like a flint or something. Maybe just like look at some more stuff. Maybe we can search some more bodies.
Corpse has grown partway into the cave wall.
Yeah, right. Maybe we can like search some more corpses. Might have a flint on them.
30 assorted copper and gold coins in the body.
Oh, yeah, get some cash early to start out.
A brief search reveals a piece of hard grey rock, which you take, and some coins, 3 crowns and 13 kopecks.
Ah, I'm actually not sure what a kopeck is. But this might be a flint. It's a flint. Alright, so now we can use flint on dagger. Oh, try it the other way around. Okay. And scrape the flint with the dagger, creating a spark. Oh, maybe you have to do it somewhere. Maybe use the flint on the torch. Strike a spark with the flint and dagger to light the torch. Yeah, beautiful. Ooh, it's got a creepy little green glow to it, though. Yeah, righto. Alright, we should be able to get out of here now. I think it was the hardest thing with Sierra games, like actually figuring out where you can click, like, that we didn't have the convenient button of being able to, like, reveal the hotspots at all. It's got a vibe, though.
It seems to be a kind of stone valve.
Alright, so now we can open this. Now we got some light.
Force the sphincter open with your dagger.
Oh, that sounds painful. Yeah, make sure you don't force open sphincters with daggers, kids.
You've made it into a large chamber. Stone valves, like the one you just passed through, apparently block 3 other passageways. There is a huge stone altar in the center of the room, and an exit to the south.
Yeah, and then that's kind of what I liked about these games as well, like the narration. It was basically, it was sort of edging more into Dungeons and Dragons territory, like having a GM kind of like describing everything to you. So I definitely appreciated that side of it. And then there's, oh, hang on, I can see a sword and shield over here. We're probably going to need that. Let's grab that. That is essential for a fighter.
Gratefully retrieve the shield and battered sword from the dead warrior. You hope that they will serve you better than they did their last owner.
Yeah, fingers crossed there. A little annoying that it like defaults to like picking the object up. Yeah, we'll go have a look in the south. It's probably a way out of here. Oh, we got some bats. Oh, we got to fight bats. Okay, yeah, so there's actual like combat in these games too, which is kind of weird. I don't know how it works actually. Yeah, I think you had to like click in specific areas of the screen to like do all the attacks and stuff.
In a bitter battle, you are better than the batters.
Oh, they're batters.
But too.
Nice. Okay, yeah, so you actually get like combat encounters, which is kind of cool. But yeah, that was the whole thing. Like you collect loot, you buy potions, you kind of have to manage, yeah, your health, and there's like a, yeah, I think this this bars your stamina.
It doesn't budge.
Oh, we can't. Oh, hang on. We're meant to be walking towards that entrance. I don't know how much time we. Yeah, because this opens up after a little while. Okay, yeah, I don't think we can. Yeah, so if we were the thief, we'd be able to actually like tightrope walk across this, but I don't think we'll be able to pull that off as the fighter. Just gonna save before. Yeah, because we got. It's a Sierra game. We got to show off some death scenes. Oh, there's auto saves as well? Okay, that's nice. Yeah, we'll see if we can go for a tightrope walk. Why not? Oh, we can't. Hang on. You want to tightrope it? Clicking it like mad. Or maybe I have to.
Whoa, the ground is really slippery around here. There seems to be a layer of slime all over it.
Yeah, go for a walk, mate. You'll figure it out. Oh, geez. Okay. Just tentacle comes out and grabs us. Yeah. So, par for the course for a Sierra game. Instant death. Tentacle is faster than the eye. It's strong too, as you are unceremoniously yanked to the horror and then apart. Yeah, so that's why I saved. Save early, save often if you plan a Sierra game. Oh, I kind of see what it's doing though. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, like I remember the Windows versions of Sierra games had like up the resolution on certain things, but not everything.
Stone valve.
All right, let's see if we can actually.
Try as you might, the stone valve will not open. Perhaps this isn't the right time.
Okay, okay. See what this altar does, though. But yeah, definitely went with, like, yeah, there's a lot of spooky stuff in this game, particularly compared to the other ones.
Since dried to powder. You feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I remember there being some spooky bits in the first game. Yeah, like that kind of threw me. I also didn't play the original Quest for Glory starting out. I ended up playing the reboot that they did. Yeah, like they upped the graphics and made it like VGA. And it had like the full point and click interface. Like the original actually did have, I think it was a mix of the arrow keys and like a text prompt. Okay, we just can't get through everything. So how do we figure out how to get out of here as the fighter? Maybe we could like cut that rope and, I don't know, go for a swing. They'd probably go under your climbing skill though. Yeah, because there was a whole thing with like, yeah, like every time you try to do something in the game, it'd do like a skill check, like a D&D thing. Maybe get some hints on what we're meant to be doing.
The heavy rope bridge spans the deep chasm.
Okay, could we... Yeah, maybe we could cross over hand over hand? Or maybe test it first?
Cautiously test the rope before crossing. It feels as though it's firmly anchored on both ends of the chasm.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll try crossing over, because that might be a strength check instead of... Yeah, if you're a thief, you'll, like, balance over. Oh, but yeah, you can see...
Made it across the pit.
Yeah, so that cost us stamina to do, but we got past the, thingo, the tentacle, thankfully. Okay, and then we continue on. So yeah, that's the whole thing, like, it's a risk versus reward, and yeah, there's some points where... Like, you kind of have to grind your skills, like, fight stuff as often as you can, or practice your skills. Like, you'll find, like, a small ledge to climb. Just do that over and over again. I did laugh at that. There was a whole thing, like, if you play as the thief, you start with lockpicks. And if you use them on yourself, you can, like, pick your own nose, but most time you fail and, like, drive the lockpick into your brain.
There are so many questions I want to ask you, but I have to get home quickly. It is so dangerous out at night in Mordavia. The town is due north of here. Be careful. There are many bad things wandering around. Good luck.
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, by the way, my name is Katrina. I hope we meet again sometime. Farewell.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Katrina's voiced by Jennifer Hale, so Femshep from Mass Effect. We'll probably, yeah, I'll point out each voice actor as I kind of recognize them. There are a fair few in this one. There's like ones for, probably like Saturday morning cartoon kind of voice actors.
Feeling of strange, chaotic power from it.
Okay. So yeah, it does seem like they're kind of taking a bit from like H.P. Lovecraft for this one as well, but they sort of went with like traditional spooky like Hammer horror sort of stuff, like there's like vampires and stuff as well. And it's like, yeah, I think we're heading towards like some old like Romanian town.
The path is dripping with slimy goo. You're having a hard time maintaining your footing on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't slip off here. No, just there you go. Alright. Oh, we're gonna slide. Okay. Yeah. Probably
This tall standing
a little worried we're gonna just die instantly again.
So the top looks like a squid is perched upon it. It doesn't look particularly stable.
Oh, okay. Can we like give it a shove?
The stone moves slightly as you push on it, but you aren't strong enough to push it all the way over.
Okay, so maybe that's how we get, but we probably have to come back here later on, but yeah, we're not, even as the fighter, we're not strong enough. Okay. Well, let's continue on. Let's at least try and get to town relatively safely. Be a good idea. But yeah, I think there was a whole thing of, yeah, like it was a bit tricky I was thinking that thing looked like something other than a squid, but that's just me. Have you also seen enough hentai to see where that's going? But yeah, no, I think the whole thing with Quest for Glory, probably the biggest thing that threw me off was like you had to like physically kind of like map out the areas to figure out where you were going, and it was a little bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, because there wasn't like an auto map or anything like that. Maybe in the manual you might have had some sort of map, but yeah, it was a little tricky to figure out your way around. But she said just keep going north to the town. Or you sort of get a muscle memory as well. You just kind of like recognize the scenery and then you can figure out where you're going. Oh, we can't go that way either. Oh, fuck. I was worried that bird was going to attack us for a second. When you look at bird.
The hungry hunting hawk alertly searches for signs of game not already claimed by the forest monsters.
Yep, okay. But that was the other thing as well. Yeah, there was a full, like, I will stress again, this, I'm trying to remember when this came out in DOS, but yeah, the CD-ROM version came out in 1993. But yeah, there's also a day-night cycle. Like, you can't actually get back into town if it's nighttime. I think you can. I think you can, like, climb the gate, but it's like a skill check to see if you can successfully, like, climb over. But, yeah, since found out, yeah, Corey and Lorianne Cole ended up doing a new game. Obviously not in the Sierra thing, because they don't have not in the Heroes Quest timeline, because they don't have the rights to it. But, yeah, they came up with their own game series. I think it's called Hero U. But it does apparently play, like, fairly similarly to this. I still gotta check it out, yeah. But get to it eventually. Are we just stuck? We can't go any further this way. Okay. Well, I gotta figure out how to get to town, I guess. But yeah, there was a whole thing. Yeah, like you're obviously managing your health and your stamina. So yeah, sometimes you have to rest to get stamina back. Sometimes you can use potions. But yeah, you also need the money to be able to afford everything as well. Now you want to go this way, hero? This is kind of back the way we came, isn't it? Just trying to figure out how to get to town, and we can go and at least talk to some people. Figure it out. But yeah, no, I never finished it, but yeah, I had a mate at uni, and we'd obsessively kind of play the first game of this.
The ground everywhere, reminders of glaciers long since passed.
Ah, can we have a rock?
It doesn't budge.
Oh, okay, I guess not. No, just want to get to town. I want to chat to some people. Just kind of show off the game. Yeah, again. Oh, okay, it's saying, oh, are we... I think we're about to be attacked by some sort of, like, killer rabbit. Maybe get our sword ready to go.
Hey, hero's life may be tough, but that's no excuse for seppuku. Nothing.
Okay, hang on. Oh, we can't preemptively fight the rabbit. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's like click to swing, but watch your stamina as well. Okay. But yeah, there's apparently a fair bit involved with the combat as well. Yeah, go watch that rabbit.
There is absolutely nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one of those.
Okay. Nice reference.
Straighten out your jacket and retie your boots. Appearances count.
Yeah, that's right. And I actually did love that for Sierra games, like the little bits of flavor text you got when you like clicked on yourself. And I don't know if it, yeah, hang on, can we talk to ourselves? I remember that there was always something funny if you did that.
No one seems to be listening.
Ah, okay. Oh, hang on, we got, oh, maybe because time's passing, we got like full stamina back. I don't know, hang on, let me check stats. Because, it usually highlights in red if, like, one of your stats has gone up. They do say, yeah, it doesn't really specifically tell you what's gone up. But, yeah, no, well, we're obviously getting a lot of combat as the fighter. But, yeah, there was a whole... They all sort of had, like, different... Yeah, like, a lot of the fighting was, like... action mechanics, but they kind of changed with each game.
Welcome to Moldavia. It's nice to have some fresh blood around here. We so seldom see strangers.
Okay, so that's Jim Cummings doing a very good Boris Pickett impression. I think he wants us to do the Monster Mash. Oh yeah, and yeah, standard. This is definitely like Ultima kind of conversation. Name, job.
I am Boris Stovich.
Okay.
I am the gatekeeper of Borgov Castle. Is it not true that he who guards the gates is the keystone speaker?
Okay.
This is the castle of the Boyars, the title of the rulers of Moldavia. It once belonged to the Borgov family for generations, but the last Borgov has been dead for many, many years.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Who lives in the
I'm
castle?
not certain who all lives in the castle. I so seldom see anyone from there. There's the master, of course. Then there's the strange foreigner. There's also the master's daughter, I believe, and some rather strange guards. Beyond that, I really can't say.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we'll ask. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me how to get to town.
The town of Mordavia is to the east of here. Turn to the east as you leave and continue until your way is blocked by rocks. Then turn north and you will find the gates of the town.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy. That's all I wanted to find out. No, awesome. Okay. No, you want to try to leave, hero, when you're ready, buddy. This is the way you're meant to be going. Well, this is awkward. Now you want to just leave, hero? I don't know if yeah, we came in from the south. We can't go out again from the south. Can't you yeet off the ledge? Oh, hang on, let's save before we try to yeet off the ledge. Hey, Messar, how you doing? Welcome in. We're playing some Quest for Glory 4 Shadows of Darkness, and we're just checking out all. Yeah, there's some interesting voice actors for this game. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Nice little chill Sunday. I'm trying to leave though. I can't. I don't know if I can put my Doesn't seem like I can put my cursor down far enough. I'm trying with like keyboard controls at this point. Okay. All right. No, you wanna. No, that's a little weird actually. I think it might be something to do. No, hang on, if I go full screen. Oh well, hang on. Let's.
A crenellated parapet circles the top of the gate tower. It seems to be there more for appearance than for any practical
Oh, and
use.
sorry, that broke the screen for you guys. Having it full screen.
This heavy gate blocks
But yeah, we've got
Castle Road.
John Rhys-Davies, the guy who did Gimli in Lord of the Rings, doing the narration in this game. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but this was cool. This was like a mix of a point-and-click adventure and a role-playing game, and it was a pretty popular series back in the 90s. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, I keep forgetting there was a fifth one after this, and it was set in like sort of like Greek mythology times. No, how am I getting? I just want to leave. Like, can I not leave? Can I like run? Let's try running. No, just running on the spot. Okay. Yeah, it seems. Yeah. Hang on. Can I like? I'm just fiddling with the window at this stage. No. You just. There we go.
Goodbye, young man. May the fireplace
Yeah, it
be
legit
warm
seemed
and
like
the
I
drink
couldn't click
cold
low
at
enough
your
to like
journey's
leave
end.
the screen. Okay. There we go. Oh, hang on, I gotta turn my. Oh well, we can run for a little bit, I suppose. Probably running will help us stamina, maybe. There we go. Yeah, yep. But we got directions to the town at least, so we can figure it out. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the guy talking just then was Jim Cummings, the voice of like Winnie the Pooh, and a heap of other voice actors, voice roles, I should say. But yeah, let's go check out Mordavia. Oh, look at this. Okay, hang on. Stop running.
The curved staff has a very organic look to it. Its curves seem somehow feminine. You can feel a sense of magical power radiating all around it.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Go into some places, I guess. But, yeah, I was kind of explaining before as well, like, you get, like, different classes.
How did you get here? Why are you here?
Yeah, so you can play as a fighter, a mage, or a thief, and, the puzzles are different depending on who you pick.
I am the Burgomeister.
So normally, as a fighter, you make money by going out and having fights, but as a thief, you could, like, break into other people's houses and steal all their worldly goods. Don't know how you make money as a magic user. Maybe with spells or something. Let's have a chat with this guy, though. Burgomeister.
My name is Dmitry Ivanov. I am the Burgomeister of this
Very
town.
dynamic for an older game. Yeah, I was pointing out this came out in, like, 1993, which is crazy to think about. And this was, like, it would have come out earlier as a floppy disk version. We're kind of playing the CD-ROM version at the moment.
This is the town of Mordavia. There is an
But yeah, no, it definitely filled a niche because there were, like, role-playing games that sort of came out around this time, and
sooner you leave, the better
graphically
for
they
all.
were kind of behind the times because they had to do, like, the inner workings of the role-playing system, and that took up most of the space. We were sort of only just edging into stuff like, we're only edging into, like, real-time combat as well. I just realized we played, like, Dungeon Master a while back, and that was, like, the first dungeon crawler we did that had, like, real-time combat.
Mordavia is a valley surrounded by mountains. There used to be a road which led from here, but heavy rains have created a swamp at the base of the mountain south of here. No wagons can get you in or out, nor can any person, except perhaps you.
Yeah, right. Right, anything good in the town?
This is the town of Mordavia. There is an inn and a shop down the street where you can spend the night or get some supplies and be on your way.
Yeah,
The
okay.
sooner you leave, the better for all. There are many dangers in Mordavia, and we certainly do not need a stranger to stir up new troubles.
Yeah, alright, well, we're not here to cause trouble. Let's see if we can find... Okay, the inn's here from the looks of things. Alright, let's go to the inn and see if we can get a room. So we're probably going to need to do some sleepies. Alright. Ah, pretty cool looking inn.
You've entered a small but nicely furnished country inn.
But yeah, it was also saying the guys who made this originally were a husband and wife team. And they've actually gone on to make like a kind of a new version of this called, I think it's Hero U Road to Redemption. I haven't played it, but I've seen a little bit of it. And it plays like very similarly to this.
This is the Hotel Mordavia. Rooms here are 15 kopecks for room and board. Pay for 1 week in advance.
Shit, that's steep.
Your room will be the first room at the top of the stairs. When you want food in the morning or evening, just sit down over there by the door.
Yeah, right.
Pay the innkeeper for your room and board.
Okay.
Thank you for your payment.
Well, how much money have we got? Let's have a look. All the money you have with you, we got 16 crowns, 68 kopecks. Still have no idea what a kopek is. But, I'm trying to remember, you can check the time as well, I think. It's day 1. Hang on, did we get a thing of the time? Lip syncing is actually impressive for an old game. Yeah, they did, like, I've kind of been watching that for years, and all the stuff, like, from, let's say about 91 to 95, when it was, like, hand-drawn art, they had a cool kind of workaround for it. It seems like they came up with 4 or 5 different mouth movements and were able to animate them, and I can't remember how they really did that. I'd love to see some behind-the-scenes stuff for it. But yeah, no, Gabriel Knight's another good standout for that one. Like, really good artwork in that. Yeah, maybe can we get like a meal? I'd love a succulent Chinese meal. Sit down and have a feed if we can.
Better not do that. Your hand might get stepped on by an elephant.
What? Okay. Oh, maybe click the stool, see if we can get a feed.
No, don't sit there. You'll never know when an elephant will wander in.
Why does he keep talking about elephants? That's weird. Alright, let's have a chat with these boys. Yeah.
I am Hans. Pleasure's all yours. I'm a farmer of pumpkins and corn and a person of great importance here in lovely
There's
Mordavia.
Jim Cummings doing a Jack Nicholson
Igor's
impression.
death must be avenged.
If you watch anything on Animation Mouth
Pleased
Phonics,
to
you'll get
meet
it, but
you.
it's still
I'm
good.
Ivan,
Okay.
an elephant herder.
Yeah, you can see that though. There's
There are
only
no more
like
elephants in Mordavia,
4 or 5
so
frames of
business
animation
has
on that.
kinda fallen off a
And
tad.
it does look pretty good though. Okay.
Guys, is it just me or is Mordavia a wonderful place?
Oh, are you kidding? It's the greatest. There's many places to go, things to see.
Just
Are you
doing like a
kidding?
Rodney Dangerfield impression.
Right. Let's not forget that scenic cemetery to the east of town.
Yeah.
Everyone here's nothing but grins. Real friendly.
Yeah, except we don't know you. We don't like strangers.
Yeah, they even put in
Anyone else
like the
that's
eye
weird
twitching is kind of cool as
doesn't
well.
belong.
Okay.
Rumors.
But yeah, no, I'll definitely give
You talking to me?
Sierra that. They had some
What
bloody
rumors?
talented people there.
Oh, there are no rumors here.
I
Unless
did
you
enjoy
count
that. Yeah, I
the
watched a
rumor that the
documentary
castle
about
is
like the
owned
history
by
of horror games, and they
Horse
had a
patootie.
couple of brief
There are
interviews
no
with
rumors in Mordavia.
Ken and Roberta Williams, who were like
Chico.
the founders of Sierra, and they sort of talked about like Phantasmagoria and stuff a little bit.
Rumors. You
Yeah, any good
talking to me?
rumors?
What rumors?
Oh, there are no rumors here.
No, I thought you
Unless
would like the 10
count the
gossips.
rumor that the castle is owned by
Horse patootie. There are no rumors in
I love the like
Mordavia.
letting them like improv with the voice acting though. Okay, well enough of you lot. I might go for a wander around town if I can. Oh no, we're gonna run into the same problem, I think. Hang on, maybe if can I be cheeky and shift the window a bit? Yeah, because every time I try to exit south, it just doesn't want to let me because my cursor doesn't go down far enough. Hang on. Maybe just cheat? Hang on. This is annoying though. Yeah, it's more to do with like Windows 3.1 just playing up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right, hang on. Can I shift the window a bit? It just looks squished now. Hang on. No, that's no, it doesn't want to. Hang on, can I just like center it? It's gonna kill me if I don't fix that. But yeah, there was a thing with
As you enter the northern part
I'm
of
trying
the
to
town,
find
you hear the
that
sound of a chisel chipping away at a stone block.
every
A man
Quest
is
for Glory
carving
game
gravestones
had like a
one into
guild you
each.
could join as like each
Your
different
attention
class.
quickly moves
I'm
from
just
the
trying to
stone
see if I can
tower
find like
to
the Fighters
enormous
Guild here
Gothic
somewhere.
building in the center of the street. There is
Yeah, I think it
definitely
was,
something
like-
not right about this structure.
It wasn't like 100% point. Well, it kind of was if you like point hunting, because the yeah, every Sierra game's got like a point system. Yeah, score 27. I don't know if you can get like a max score at all, but yeah, I think you can like train your skills at the guild. Oh, hang on. No. No. No, come on, now what's going on? Okay. Yeah, talk to... Oh, no, it's because I'm putting my cursor outside the window. It's pausing the game. Okay, that's annoying.
Igor. Just Igor.
Okay. It's not Igor?
Building was Adventurers Guild. No adventurers, no guild.
Yeah, righto. What do you do for work, mate?
Oh, this day job. Also work graveyard shift. Little graveyard humor there. Igor dig graves in cemetery. Igor put dead person in grave. Igor cover dead person with dirt. Igor put headstone on grave.
Well, that seems like a lot of
Oh,
work.
many job security around
Could
here.
just set the
Business
body on
is
fire.
piling up. Little graveyard humor there. Again.
Okay. I did forget about that too. I actually do have the entire Quest for Glory series on GOG. If people want to check it out themselves. Yeah, alright. Can we get into the Adventurers Guild? Probably not stabbing. Yeah, let's not stab the door if we can. Open door?
The door is locked.
Oh, door is locked. Okay. And bust it open?
You're not strong enough to force the door.
Ah, okay, okay. Listen at the door?
It's completely silent beyond the door.
Yeah, righto. Maybe ask, see if we can, where we can get the key from. Yeah, ask about the guild. Yeah, we found that out. Any rumors?
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not no stranger in town. Igor not no doctor make strange things in lab. Igor not no funny man in inn not funny. Igor not know many things. Igor not hear many things.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can't get into the Adventurers Guild. No, there's something going on there. Hang on. Yeah, okay, something's playing up with the emulation for,
This is a bas relief of a strange
yeah,
creature.
for this XO-Win
It looks
version.
like an octopus with only 6 tentacles. You have a creepy feeling as if...
Oh, geez, yeah, I just noticed we've been at this for a while, though. It's like 40 minutes. Yeah, I always seem to get roped into the bloody Sierra games. I just want to see if we can get another death before we finish out. No,
There is an indentation near the middle of the shadowed door. It looks like a set of 6 curved spokes radiating out from a central point.
Oh,
There is
okay.
an
No, you want to just try to
There is
open
an
the door? No? Maybe try to... Yeah, no, the things are starting to play up. I'm just not sure what's going
You
on.
approach the hectopus to touch it.
Yeah, give it a poke.
You approach...
Maybe stab it. Give it a stab.
That didn't do anything useful.
Nah, okay. No, it's also surprising too. Like, it is legit easy to end yourself in a Sierra game, and I just can't do it to finish out. But yeah, I think we might leave that one there.
I'm watching Death Sandals video, by the way. That's who the person is. So if you want to watch a full playthrough, Death Sandals,